So, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of the day it is for you. For me, it's somewhere around sort of 20 past 4 on the way home from college, as usual. And I know I had the Riding in the Rain video. I think that went up before. I think that was the last one to go up. Well, I shot that one a good nearly a month ago. I just had other videos that have come into play. So I thought it was time to do a vloggy vlog. Yeah, so I thought it'd be time for a sort of more vloggy vlog. So I thought, since I've been on the motovlog forums again, we've not mentioned this, I've not seen the topic in there, but we were certainly getting to points near it. I thought I would talk about clickbait. So that includes the thumbnails and titles. Now, my general rule of thumb is try and use a screen grab from the actual video itself. If need be, add some text, add some photos. My most the one I did do that with, the one that springs to mind, is the why I change helmets. I'll throw a screenshot of that I'll throw that thumbnail up, and that was a picture on the background of a clip from the ride, as well as the old helmet, the new helmet, and then an arrow. And then the title was why I change helmets. Nothing clickbaity there. And I've done a few others, like the Cara in the motorcycle bay. That was a screen grab from the video, plus two texts, one saying car, one saying bike, or one saying MC bay actually. And that was it. There was nothing clickbaity about it. It was what it was. Now, I'll admit, I'm not the holy saint of this, because the first vlog I did, I used a picture I'd taken a few months earlier and put some text on it, which the text on the picture was relevant, the title was relevant, but there was that picture was not seen in the video, and there was not a clip of me taking that picture. Now I know Spicy 110, probably one of the most known UK motor vloggers, he did a video, I can't remember if it was he's sort of doing two style of videos at the minute. He's doing one sort of in his room, or in a room with a green screen behind him, and then he's doing the on the bike vlogs as well. So I can't remember which one it was, but he did a video this was a lengthy video talking about it as well, and I'll admit I did agree with that. But there's so many times I've seen people just use pure clickbaity titles, and I've seen people call them out for it, and then the one argument they always say is it's creative titles, it's creative thumbnails. Well, yes, technically it is, but there's a fine line between clickbait and creativity. Now, as far as the way I try to do my thumbnails, to me they're fine, but then again I'm obviously going to say that because I make them. I've seen others do the same, and I think personally that is the way to do it. But it can be difficult. I mean, the other way, I've seen people use people's faces in their thumbnails for views, and they may have briefly mentioned them, or they may have used them in detail. Philip DeFranco, he's a guy. Though he's more accompanied than a solo creator. His thumbnails use the same structure every time. It's him, normally in the middle, and two people that he's talking about in the video. So if it's Jake Paul, he'll have Jake Paul there. If it's Casey Neistat, he'll have Casey Neistat there. And I think I'm starting to ramble on a bit, but I mean, it goes into tags as well, and I don't really get how the tag system works, apart from I know YouTube are utilising it for demonetization, which could be a whole new video in itself, and I don't know if I really want to go into detail because I don't really get it all that much. It's not something that affects me as such, because I never, for the short time I had monetization on, I didn't have enough subs to actually take the monetization out. I didn't get enough views anyway for any sort of money to come in. But no, yeah, so let me know what's your views on titles and thumbnails, and if you're a creator yourself, which I know quite a few are the ones from the motovlog forums are, and I see old man Tony in the comments as well. Yeah, let me know how you like to set out your video titles and thumbnails, because like I say, I try to use this system, and I will openly admit that yes, I have let that go. Obviously on that video, and I'm sure there's one more, but I'm not 100%. I can't think of it. If it comes to mind and I see it, I'll throw it up. But yeah, like I say, before I rabble on too much, because I think that's more than a good 10-minute round trip up to there, let me know how you do it, because I'm interested really. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Ride safe, and like I say, if you're in the description, go down there. I always put links in my description. Ride to the Wall video, I put the Ride to the Wall link on there. Every time I mention a channel or mention somebody, I'll put the link in there if there's a link for them. Whilst you're down there, give us a cheeky thumbs up if you liked it, and heck, go for a thumbs down if you disliked it.